Hey, what's up, family? I'm gonna do this video today, and I'm gonna title it "Why I No Longer Buy Gold." Now, back in the days, I used to love to buy gold, especially when I was on the block, on the streets doing silly stuff, whatever, to make money. It was always, all the gold ring, the 3-finger gold ring, the 4-finger gold ring, chain after chain after chain, different, all that type of stuff. That was way back in the days, 80s, 90s, whatever the case. But in this day and age, now, the reason I don't like buying gold, or I refuse to buy gold anymore, it's inconsequential if you ask me. That's why. And as always, I love to give y'all a word of the day, and that's going to be the word of the day. I'm going to try to use it consistently because, as I said, learn to broaden your vocabulary when you speak to people. You should not always be saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. Broaden your vocabulary, use different words. But inconsequential simply means not important, not significant. It's not important to us. So, to me, it's inconsequential. I don't need to be wearing all this gold and all that. It's not important. You get what I'm saying? But the main reason why me personally, my preference is not to buy gold no more, because of the resale. I don't like how the resale, the people you buying off, they act as if it's inconsequential when you try to resell it back. For example, this is what I'm talking about. You go to a jewelry store nowadays, you try to buy a simple rope chain about this size, right? They'll tell you some nonsense like, oh, that gold chain there, that's 14 karat gold. That there, that's about $3,200. You're like, what? And well, we're running a deal today, we give you X amount of percentage off, and it comes to about $2,800. You like, all right, that's very inconsequential to me. It's not important to me to be walking around wearing this nonsense. But like I said, the resale, I don't like how you go to a place and you may buy gold chain, some thin little gold chain, because that's all it's going to be for about $1,000, right? Especially if you're going 24 karat gold, and you got to know your carats. You got your 10 karat gold, which got more metal in it. You got your 14 karat, which most people wear. You got your 24 karat, which is more pure and it's more darker. A lot of people in the hood, you see with these gold chains, they're wearing gold-plated gold. Don't be fooled by all these people wearing all this gold. You think, oh man, that gold is useless. Trust me, most people are wearing plated gold, which is silver coated with gold. And over the years of them having that and washing it and getting it cleaned and all, you'll see it start to turn. You trust me, it will. And if it ain't that, a lot of people are wearing 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold is more metal mixed with gold. It's not pure. But even that, once again, like I said, the reason I don't like buying gold anymore because of the resale. I'm going to give you a perfect analogy. You imagine like a piece of sewing thread, that you sew clothes, right? You will go to a store, they have a chain like that thin, so thin you could barely see it, right? And then you'll say, wow, you're not even interested, you barely can see that, but that'll be the chain they trying to sell you, put it in your hand. You be like, I don't even feel like nothing here. It's so light, I don't feel like nothing here. Then you look at it, it's like, damn, there ain't no chain here. And they'd be like, that's $600. You like, is you kidding me? Try to go about 2-3 thickness of that, which is barely an inch, not even a half an inch. Joe gonna tell you something like $945. Now let's just go with that, because I was showing my wife over the weekend that just to have fun. We went to the jewelry store. I was showing her. We seen a simple thin rope chain about this width here, right? The guy said $1,200, and it was 10 karat gold. It was 10 karat. And now, like I said to my wife, I said, look, this guy's trying to sell us this 10 karat gold for and he said it was on sale. It was really like $1,900. He said, yeah, well, it's a discount. You get it for 12 and some change. It really came to like $1,300 or something, right? I said, now check this out, man. That same gold chain, he will let's say I bought it, $1,200. Yeah. Let's say a month from now, I will come back to that same store where I spent $1,200 for this chain. Watch how inconsequential he would act towards me. Act as if I'm inconsequential. That's how he would treat me, as if I'm inconsequential, which means not important, not significant. That same chain that I bought from that same store for $1,200, I try to resell back to him. Know what he gonna tell you? Because I actually been to this. He gonna be like, oh, that chain there, yeah, we'll give you $90 for it. $90? See, that's the stuff. See, you grow with maturity, and I'm glad I'm older now, mature, handle stuff way better. But I remember back when I was out there on the streets, whatever, you know, hustling. I remember I bought a link chain way back in the days, and it was a thick one, about an inch thick. You know, like I said, this is way back in the days. I bought that chain for like $500 and some. I went back to that guy like maybe 2 years later, because I wasn't into the gold no more. It was inconsequential to me, you know? It's not important no more. But I still had it. I went back to the store because I'm not wearing it, thought I'm pawn it back to the same place I bought it. I took it there. Do you know that guy told me? First he acted like I was inconsequential when I walked in the store. He wouldn't give me my time, wouldn't give me the time of day. But I waited patiently and snapped. And then eventually the motherfucker told me, oh, yeah, we give you about 100. Yeah, about 70, about anywhere from $70 to $110. I said, yo, my man, what are you talking about? I bought that chain from here. He said, yeah, but you know, over the years, you know, you had it for a while, you know, it might got chips in it, links, whatever, you know, it might be a little I said, there's no damage to it. And I bought it here. He said, yeah, but you know, gold depreciates. See, they always try to act inconsequential to you. Remember, means not important. So that's my personal spin on why I don't buy gold no more, because it's inconsequential to me. It's not important. And I really don't like the resale. And stop, folks, I assure you, when you see all your little friends out here with all this gold and you think, oh man, this gold. A lot of that gold is gold plated. A lot of it is 10 karat gold. But a lot of it, if you thought it's 24 karat or whatever, trust me. Unless it's some old gold that was passed down, a lot of them are wearing fake gold. We do know most people be out here fronting. But other than that, I even wear silly stuff like this. This may seem silly to you, but I love this. There's a friend of mine named Alfred. His sister, she makes custom jewelry. Now, I like it because it got a personal touch on it. And someone took the time to put colors together that I like. And it's simple to me, but it means something to me because someone took the time to make something that I like. It has a personal meaning to it, to me, that someone did that for me. But back to what I was saying, the inconsequential treatment that you feel when you try to resell the same thing that you spent so high to get. Now you try to resell it back and they want to give you pennies on the dollar. That alone tell me, nah, y'all running a scam. Most people are running a scam. How dare you charge somebody this much for a piece of gold chain or whatever it is, and I want to resell it back. You talking about, oh, it's only worth this much. And then they give you all these silly ass excuses why it's not worth that much more. I bought it from here. But hey, what do you think? Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Tell me what you think. That's just my personal belief. And hey, on a whole nother note, Alfred, thank you, sister. I appreciate that, man. Peace.